Hello Warriors and welcome back to the channel. Now you might be thinking it is a Thursday, what is she doing here on a Thursday? So my original plan was to celebrate the 12 days of Christmas, so 12 days every day from now, Thursday, December 14th, leading up to Christmas, the 25th. However, I realized that my schedule does not allow for that. So instead what we're going to be doing is like the 7 days of Christmas, which is not a nice number at all. I recognize it's not half of it. It's not anything nice in particular, but yeah, we're going to do the 7 days of Christmas. So starting today, we are doing today we'll be making Christmas ornaments for my Patreons and doing just like a little bit of like a Q&A kind of thing. So yeah, so every other day then leading up to December 24th, which is Christmas Eve, we'll be doing some sort of new video that we're doing. And then, of course, Christmas Day, we will also have a video as well. But yeah, today I just wanted to start off with starting kind of like opening up this 7 days of Christmas with doing our Christmas cards and kind of making our Christmas ornaments. And then for Christmas ornaments for my tier 2 and tier 3 patrons, also answering some questions. Because over here on YouTube, I actually reached 600 subscribers, which is very, very exciting. It was a goal that I originally had intended to make by my birthday, November 20th. We didn't quite make it, which is okay, but today, or a couple of days ago, we passed 600 subscribers, so I'm very excited about that. So I thought I would just kind of take this time to like reintroduce myself a little bit to you guys, because some of you guys have been here for a while, so you know who I am. You know a little bit about me, but some of you guys might be newer, and so I want to just kind of give you a little refresher on who I am and what you can expect from this channel. So I'm going to try not to get too distracted as I do this, but I will be, of course, making my Christmas ornaments as I'm talking with you guys. So that's what we're going on down here. I'll show you my first one once I have an example of what it looks like. My goal for this Christmas ornaments is to kind of have like a not a snow globe, a Christmas bulb almost, because my Patreon story has to do with Christmas bulbs. I'm not entirely sure how well it's going to go, but we're going to give it a go, and we're going to give it a try, and we're just going to hope that it looks okay. That's really all we can ever hope for, is that it looks okay. But to give you a quick little summary of me and who I am, my name is Amanda. Hello. I am 26 years old as of November 20th. I've been doing YouTube for the past 7+ years, I want to say. I've been doing YouTube for the past 7+ years. But as of the last, as of the last 4 or 3 years or so, I've been doing short stories here on YouTube. I've been writing short stories. I've been doing that for the past 4 years or so. I've been doing short stories. And then I also do gameplay videos, which is very likely how many of you came to be on this channel. I got last Halloween, I started doing a Let's Play series for Half-Life at the request of someone who was very close to me and and so I started playing Half-Life, and it really took off here on my channel. I got a lot of people who were very interested, were very into the Half-Life. So yeah, that's kind of where it all started for the most part, when it came to when people started really joining on and kind of getting attention here on this channel, was because of Half-Life, which I think is really cool, because it was just kind of something kind of silly I wanted to do for Halloween. It was just kind of a spooky-ish kind of video that was just suggested to me, and it brought a lot of you guys here, so I'm kind of glad I got the chance to do that. And we are still, to this day, continuing on our Half-Life series. It's been a year plus. We're still continuing on our Half-Life journey. Just give me a quick short break. I think this is the first one. Now, do I realize it looks like a donut? Yes, I realized it looks like a donut. It didn't quite turn out how I was hoping it would, but I hope that's okay. I hope you still like it. For those of you who are Patreons, and if you're not Patreons and you think that looks terrible, that looks crappy, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're not getting one. I think it's kind of cute. So yeah, every year I've been making handmade ornaments for my Patreons to go on their Christmas trees or to put up wherever. It's supposed to be a Christmas bulb. I don't think it looks very much like a Christmas bulb. I apologize. Well, it looks a little bit like a Christmas bulb, but it also just looks like, looks like a Christmas donut. For those of you who are saying, Amanda, please don't glitter bomb us again this year, I apologize. You will be getting glitter bombed again. So I hope you don't mind that. I will make sure they're dried and shook off the best I can, though. Okay, I'm going to keep on making those, and I will keep on talking as I go. On my channel, some other kind of like long-standing games that I do is Stardew Valley. We are on our second season of that. And then also we have been doing some we're not currently playing it, but Skyrim. We've done some Skyrim seasons. We've done like 2 of them where I kind of use the world of Skyrim to tell stories. So I've done a couple of those, at least 2 seasons of Skyrim so far. I plan on, of course, continuing with that. So if you're a Skyrim fan, there will be eventually another season, but of course that will come after Stardew Season 2, Season 2 ends. There's that one. I almost like that a little bit better, where it's the gold and, not the gold, but the silver and the red are kind of combined together. I almost like that a little bit better. So I never claimed to be an artist, but I won't start claiming it now. But yeah, I don't think they're bad. My hope is that like once you've got like my hope is that once you have like up on your tree, you can like see the light kind of like shining through it. You know, hopefully like maybe catch the lights of the tree that you have going on behind you. That's my hope. I don't know if it'll actually work. That's why I kind of use this. That's why I use the tissue paper. So I'm hoping that some light will be able to shine through it and it'll kind of make a cool effect. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I'll maybe try it out on my own tree first before setting it out. That's Dottie. That's my puppy in the background. Yeah, I got her like maybe like six months ago now. She's a good girl. She's a good puppy. Whoop! And she's throwing the ball around. Okay. All right. So I asked my Patreons and a couple people on my Discord if they had any questions that I could answer, and so there was a couple of questions that I'll maybe answer right now. That I can answer, and then if there's any more questions that kind of come up, Daddy. So yeah, if you do have more questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will answer a few of them. Daddy. You can't see her, but she keeps on backing out of the room and barking at me. Dottie, she typically very normally steals the show when it comes to my videos, whether it be Stardew Valley. She really likes showing up at Stardew Valley. So yeah, if you're into that, if you're into the puppy barking and trying to steal the show, you can catch her on a lot of my gaming videos. But no, I wanted to answer a couple of the questions that I had been asked. So let me just pull those up real quick. Okay, so first one was from Sean, and he asks, what's my favorite Christmas memory? Now, I don't know if I have one singular Christmas memory that's my favorite. I think overall, just like Christmas time has been like, it's also just like a wonderful time of the year in general. I guess it really depends on what you mean, because when I was younger, we used to do the thing where we went to like church service, and then we would go to then we come to my grandparents' house to do like the Christmas Eve like dinner and like open presents with them. And that was something I always really enjoyed was doing the church service and then knowing that you're gonna come like over to your like grandparents' house and like do a big meal and just get to hang out kind of together as a family. My parents would always make different types of cookies and cakes and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed that, and I feel like that's probably one of my favorite Christmas traditions that we used to do. That, of course, both of those grandparents have passed now, so it's not something we do anymore. And then it was always the tradition that the next day we would wake up early, we'd open presents from Santa and such, and then we would go over to my mom's mom and dad, my other grandpa, and we would that side was always bigger. It had more cousins and such, so then it was like an even bigger Christmas kind of celebration on that day. And we do presents and food and stuff like that there. So I think very Christmas memory, just like having that, I guess, tradition and being able to like spend that time with family, I think was always nice because I have a couple family members who live farther away. So it was always nice, around that time because they made it a point to come back home for those. So that was always good. But when it comes to, I guess, like best Christmas gifts, I'm not sure if, for your Christmas memory, like to pinpoint. There's a couple good ones. I think one of them was probably, I got like I can't remember how old I was. One of them was a Barbie dream house I had gotten from, I think it was from Santa one year. And it was huge. It was like, the kind where there was like 3 floors and it was like bigger than me. It's like, just about to my chin now that I'm like full grown and stuff like that. It's like about to my chin. The dollhouse itself, it's down in our basement now. But yeah, it was a really, really cool dollhouse. I remember really, really liking it because it came with, my parents had gotten me some furniture and such to go with it. So that one I really liked. And then when I was even younger than that, I want to say I got, from my grandma and grandpa on my dad's side, I had gotten, it was this talking, it was this doll that you could like do things with. It would like play games with you and it would, eat things and it would, do all the things that dolls, typically normally do, these high functioning dolls normally do. But it was called The Amazing Amanda. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. And I just remember freaking out when I got this Amazing Amanda doll. So, yeah, I guess when it comes to like Christmas gift kind of memories, those are the two that probably stick out the most to me is that that Barbie dream house and then the Amazing Amanda doll. Nowadays, my family has, my siblings and I have, we've gotten older, we've grown up, we've kind of, some of us are at college or living in different places now. So nowadays, I just enjoy, for Christmas being able to come home for the holidays. Okay, then Clarissa asks, I think that's how I'm going to say your name is Clarissa. Clarissa asks, what is your favorite FPS that you played or want to try? So FPS, I think that one stands for first person shooter. If I'm wrong, I apologize for getting that wrong. But I think FPS stands for first person shooter. I'm going to be honest. I don't play very many first person shooters. Half-Life is a first person shooter. And that's about it. That's all I've ever played. Like I said, Half-Life wasn't even my type of game. It was just like it was just luck, I guess, that the friend that person had suggested it to me. And that I decided to pick it up. So I don't really have a favorite. I guess I would say Half-Life is my favorite because it's really the only first-person shooter that I've played. But yeah, so I guess I'd have to say Half-Life. I don't play a whole lot, like I said, and it's not just, I don't know, I'm a very kind of like a simulator, like a sorry, I'm hoping you're enjoying this as much as I am. Hold on. Sorry, Clarissa. I'll get to your question in a second. Daddy, what are you doing? So yeah, I'm not that kind of person usually that plays that kind of thing. So I'm enjoying Half-Life. I don't know if I will continue with the first-person shooter kind of category after Half-Life is concluded. But of course, if you have any suggestions, I know people have said, "Oh, you should try Half-Life 2 once you get done with the first one." I'll probably give it some sort of a break. I don't know if I'll, of course, jump right on into Half-Life 2, but maybe at some point in time down the road, I will consider picking up Half-Life 2 and giving it a go, even if we don't play the whole entire game. It'd be nice just to see the continuation of the game and where it goes from there. Okay, and then Gwimwo asks, what is your dream career? What was your dream career growing up, and is it still the same now that you're grown up? So I would say no. Probably no. I would not say that my current career was my dream career in any shape or form. So my current career is okay. So let's start off with the first question. My first question being, what was my dream career growing up? My dream career growing up was being a vet. That was what I originally went to school for the first time. Was to be a veterinarian or a vet tech, actually, because I loved animals so much, and it was just what I always pictured myself doing. So like since like before middle school, I knew I wanted to be a vet tech. Yeah, so a couple like my junior year, I say, maybe it was my sophomore year, I don't know. I got the opportunity to work at a vet clinic during the summer. It was awesome. It was great. You know, I was excited to finally have the opportunity to work there. But that summer we put down a lot of dogs. They said it was like a lot more than they usually have to. I don't know how that works, but they said that that summer we put down like a lot more dogs than they usually, what normally goes on. And I just couldn't handle it. I just couldn't take it. I'm gonna be honest. Parts of it, I enjoyed. Parts of it were a lot of fun. I saw a lot of cool things, but overall, it wasn't for me. It wasn't something I feel like I could like take home every day. Seeing some of the situations that some of the dogs were in. So yeah, I decided that I didn't want to be a vet anymore, and from there I switched paths to being a teacher. So that's what I graduated recently, so that's currently where I'm at. I'm teaching. Won't give any more information other than that, but yeah, I'm enjoying it overall. Days are hard sometimes, and things get a little messy and things get a little chaotic, but yeah, I'm glad to be in the position that I am now. I'm very lucky. And yeah, I definitely, makes for some great stories. So yeah, when I was like younger, I'm sure I dreamed of being something other than a vet or, a teacher or whatever. I'm sure I was like, I want to be a rock star or something like that, but, or like a princess. But no, I'm not currently doing what I had what I originally thought I was going to be doing. And as for like my dream career now, I'm happy with where I'm at. As sometimes I wish I had more time to, do more creative things like making my Christmas donuts, obviously. But overall, I'm very happy with where I'm at, and yeah. So hopefully that answers your question. So there's another donut. It's got some extra glitter at the bottom because the tape decided to loop over, but I think that just adds character to it, I think this just adds to the sparkle. So maybe we'll end up redoing that one. I don't know, but I am currently like 5 in, and I have a couple more to make, but I think that about wraps up what I was intending to do for this video. I just wanted to say thank you for 600 subscribers. I'm very excited that you're all here, and I hope we continue, we're continuing on from here because I'm planning on continuing my channel Of course, it's not going away or anything like that. And I'm gonna try to do my best to kind of, continue to find ways to fit you in, and then what's going on in my not my real life, because this is real too, but you know what I mean, in my day-to-day life. So yeah. Thank you so much for 600 subscribers. I will be back, not tomorrow, Friday, which is my usual day for uploading, but I'll be back on Saturday, and then every other day leading up to Christmas Eve, I'll be back with a new video. I've already filmed a couple of them. Originally, like I said, I was planning on doing 12 days of Christmas. So if you hear me in the video say something like 12 days of Christmas, like welcome to my 12 days of Christmas, this is my third day or whatever it is. That was probably filmed before I had before I kind of realized that I don't have enough time to do all 12 days of Christmas. So ignore that. This is the true. This is the real. It will be every other. At my Patreon, I will be posting a just kind of like a list to kind of like for those of you who are Patreons, so you know what videos are coming when. Just so you're kind of a little bit extra in the know. But other than that, everyone else, every other day, I'll be here with a new video until Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day I'll also, of course, have another video for you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Comment section down below. Let me know any other questions you have that I could possibly answer, if you do have any. I'll do my best to answer a couple of them. Hit subscribe to be informed when I upload new videos, so we can maybe reach 700 someday. But yeah, other than that, I will see all the wonderful people in the next video. All right, bye.